Alright, let's go. Okay, good luck. So, let's begin here. Vanguard first ban, Kindred. No surprises. Berserk first ban, Hecarim. Vanguard second ban, Talia. Or Malphite. It's very, very targeted stuff. Could be Lucian as well. Yep. I almost let that one slide. Berserk ban here. Yasuo Yone. Aphelios for Imp. Good ban, good ban. People have been sleeping on this ban. Aphelios for Imp is a good ban here. Let's see here what Vanguard ban. Could be Milio, could be Karma, could be Naomi, could be... I don't know. Could be the Malphite, could be Talia. Milio. Alright. So we're gonna leave the Riven Vladimir open for Berserk. Ooh, Mel. Good ban too. Mel, a bit of a strong champ at the moment. Let's see here. Last ban from Berserk. What would you ban? Maybe Yon Yasuo once again for Asakana, or maybe the Zac. Maserati has been playing it a lot. He also plays Jarvan. Will also play and plays the Jace, Irelia, Cassante as well. Vanguard had a really good match against Daddy's Darlings in the last match. Alright, let's see here what the pick is gonna be. It will be the Caitlyn here picked up by Imp. What will Berserk go? As a response, we see the Smolder, at least now being hovered. Seems to be like the response when you don't really want to lane. And the next pickup here against the Caitlyn. Let's see. Could be the jungler here, could go just straight up for the Malphite for Berserk. Or he could go for the Talia. With Smolder on the line, you might not want to play into the bot side. So Malphite could do well. Yes. Alright, title change too. There's Karma. Berserk seem to like to prioritize their supports earlier on. It's comfort over everything, I guess. But with an early Karma pickup here, Vanguard are free to go for their own support pick. They go for the Malphite. That's definitely going in jungle, and I like this play from Vanguard. Kind of bringing it to Berserk's table, like, hey, we'll pick Malphite. And there's the Sylas to complement it as well. I like this combination for the draft here when Vanguard are picking Sylas in two positions here. It's a blind Sylas though for the mid lane, so Berserk could respond here with something strong. Now we know Anselm plays the Syndra. Not too sure how that goes into the Sylas, but Sylas usually doing well against low mobility mages. So let's see what else can Anselm play here. Usually known for his Yasuo. He could look into that. Yasuo against the Sylas usually goes pretty well. Well, let's see. I'm just gonna straight up pick up the Talia. I would have liked to see the Volibear here from Stav again. I think Volibear into Malphite should do pretty decently well. He also has Karma to back it up, but Talia comfort pick. He doesn't want to play 2 games of Volibear. Doesn't want to frontline for his team here. We see Berserk here going for their next pickups. Let's see what bans come through. Vanguard still have to pick a support and a top laner. Let's see. The Bard is available for Vanguard. Google Maps plays a lot of champions quite comfortably. I think Bard Caitlyn does a pretty good job. Let's see. You would need something as well to maybe defend from the Talia ganks. Thresh could be a good pickup. They have Malphite as well. Vanguard could look to go for something like the Lux Caitlyn bot lane. It could be the case. There's the Yasuo ban. It's almost as if they were thinking about it as well. It's nice to get rid of it. And now Berserk have to pick something for mid lane. To leave the top lane counter pick for Saddam Sustain. Not too sure. Okay, so this might be actually Talia mid lane, Dr. Mundo jungle. Okay, very interesting. Mundo does typically do very well into the tank junglers. Let's see here what the next pickups for Vanguard will be. We're looking at Ambessa here for top lane. We could have gotten sort of reversed here, and it could be like Silence jungle, Malphite top, Ambessa mid for Azakana. We know that he likes to play this champion. Maybe I'm thinking a bit too much though. Let's see. Vanguard's last pick will solidify what champs they go. It could also be Ambessa jungle, Malphite top. Although typically Ambessa is the answer to Dr. Mundo in the top lane. Interesting. Vanguard might think it's Mundo top. I think it's Mundo jungle, but we'll see from Berserk here when they pick the last pick. Alright, Braum coming through here. I like the Braum pickup as well. Very lane neutral, helps the Caitlyn sort of disengage if she needs to. Alright, Yo for Berserk here kind of makes it a point. It will be the Talia jungle and Mundo in the top lane. Yona last pick. Not really sure why not picking the last pick here for the top lane. And there's the LeBlanc instead. Okay, he's still thinking about it. LeBlanc against the Silas. Typically LeBlanc favorite. And there are your picks, guys. So what do you guys think? Who do you think won the draft? Is it Vanguard or is it Berserk? And just before we get into the match, we'll talk a bit about it. So Vanguard's comp kind of want to accelerate their mid lane, right? They want Azakana to get ahead so that Malphite ults in, Sylas goes in, Ambessa goes in. They have a lot of target selection. Very easy to remove key members. The problem is on Berserk's side, it's like kind of who would you want to take out? Alright, so we have some electricity problems just like yesterday. Hopefully they won't persist into the game. So let's see here. Let's talk a bit about the draft here. Berserk's bot lane, it's gonna be very sort of low action. I would assume they want to sort of allow Smolder to scale alone and go with Karma and Talia run around. Sort of make sure Azakana doesn't get out of place. They can also pressure the top lane as Ambessa is usually forced to go in. If Berserk can get Dr. Mundo Saddam Sustain to a certain point where he has the Warmogs, he has the belts, he can out sustain the Ambessa poke and sort of go in and out, right? I think it's a bit of a hard call. I think Berserk kind of drafted a nice comp in the sense that it has good early game potential, good mid game potential, and then it has the Smolder sort of on top. But they can run out of juice, while Vanguard's comp I think has significantly better scaling. Caitlyn alone could like instantly one-shot the Talia or LeBlanc. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see how this one plays out. The Braum brings a lot of security to Vanguard as well, able to keep either of his carries alive, the Sylas, the Ambessa or Caitlyn. While Malphite is their instant go button. So Vanguard sort of having the more direct comp, while Berserk kind of need to be a bit more creative this time. So yeah, let's see how it plays out. Curious to see what you guys voted for. Seems like Berserk gets 2 votes. Not sure if it's from Berserk management or if it's from actual viewers, but yeah. Varför hade du trötta Ventus för dig? Just big time fanboy, I thought, to be honest. Alright. So yeah, we're waiting on someone to boot up his PC, no joke. And then we'll be heading off to our casters, Celestial Knight and Alpha Sirius. That's the best way I can say it. Talia, too much value here, Celestial Knight says. I mean, it's 1E, but yeah, I get your point. She can kind of deny a bit of what Silas and Ambessa want to do. Question is, like, depends how Talia uses the E, right? If she uses it for Silas, I mean, Ambessa and Malphite just ult in. Both unstoppable forces. But let's see. Yeah, early game should be even the mid game fights. Talia E can definitely deny a lot, and Stav is very comfortable playing it. So we should be having a good time in that regard. Really curious to see how this top lane goes, as Taone, or as he goes by these days, Kiago Vap. He's not really played the Ambessa before. He's more known for the Jace, for the Cassante. So let's see. Celestial Knight, you might want to fact check that. Malphite for sure doesn't get stunned after. He's unstoppable. It's negates all CC. If it does, that's really weird, but it shouldn't. Yeah, Ambessa can for sure just jump through it. We have but Silas definitely has some problems, and to be fair, Silas also has the problem of which ult do you take here. He kind of chose it a bit early in the draft. I mean, you could take Smolder ult, it's fine. You could take Karma ult, yeah, that's a bit better. You can do the shields. Shields kind of get a lot of value more from the item rather than just Mantra E. So yeah, let's see. I think also Silas could maybe take the Talia ult, maybe. I mean, he could get a roam off, but that's about it. Realistically, I only see him get a useful ult with the Dr. Mundo ult. If he can get like a really late Dr. Mundo ult, gets a lot of stats, gets the healing, gets to pump out a lot of damage. Berserk's comp before the smaller scales up is a bit more front loaded, in the sense they kind of chuck everything at you and then they need to wait a few more seconds before they can do it again. While Vanguard has the overall DPS. So these are all things to consider. If Vanguard can kind of outlive the initial burst of abilities, then kind of push through. No, that sounds completely insane though. So I guess the ult goes through, in the sense the knockup goes up, and then I don't know. Anyway, we'll have to wait and see. I'll check that after the game maybe, or maybe we get to experience it at least the one time here. So yeah, let's see. Mela, we go. Technical issues resolved. Hello. Good. Okay. 80 seconds to go, guys. Maybe we can take this time to Google it. Does Malphite get stunned on Talia E after he ults? Question mark. So according to AI, he does not get stunned. What? This means that even if Talia uses the E while Malphite is in the middle of the ultimate, the stun is not affecting him during the charge. However, once Malphite completes his ultimate and lands, he becomes vulnerable to normal crowd control effects. maybe if you really like land on the tip of the ult, you know what I mean? Like the first instance is the last moment of his ult. Maybe you get like stunned for a little bit. I don't know. Let's see. What? Okay, I went into Reddit just to see if Reddit has any opinions, and the article is "Can Talia bloodbend Malphite?" which is a really funny thing. If you watch Avatar, since Talia's like earthbending, right? And Malphite is a rock. Okay. So guys, the game is soon about to start. We'll head on over to our casters. We have Celestial Knight and Alpha Series. Hope you enjoyed the show. And yeah, we'll leave you in their more than capable hands. Here we go. Hello, Alpha Series and Celestial Knight. I leave it up to you, boys.
Hello. Thank you. Okay, going into game 2 of this evening with Team Vanguard on the blue side, Team Berserk on the red side. Vanguard did manage to stop Scuffdratonos' streak. They were undefeated before facing Vanguard and eventually, unfortunately, lost to them. So, wondering here if, you know... Oh, there's a game pause. Okay, some people seem to be experiencing some lag.
It seems like Team Berserk are experiencing Discord lag, and they are now fine, and the game will resume. Alright, let's get it
My
on.
fault, I've returned. Hello.
Stop DDoSing them.
Hello.
Get back to the game.
I was DDoSing them, that's exactly why I wasn't here. The reason I wasn't here is because I wanted to DDoS Ansem's Wi-Fi, because he played LeBlanc instead of Yon. Mala. It's gonna be a really funny game, because I'm gold, Celestial, you're gold. We're gonna be 2 gold mines, 2 duck mines, 2 sheep, commentating a game of chess. It's like a Tatia chessboard to a little baby.
So, what do you think here with our collective duck mind? How do you think this game is gonna go?
La, la, la. I want to see the top lane. I want to see Saddam Sustain. I am a really big Saddam Sustain fan and a really big Ambessa hater. Saddam Sustain nearly misses, barely misses his bookcase or briefcase throw on Ambessa. Ambessa gets a combo on him. HP down Saddam Sustain. Mid lane gonna find Silas. Azakana misses stun on Ansem. Ansem barely wins the trade.
Bobby
Karma helps
chunks
him.
out Azakana. Falling below half health already in this laning phase against the Blanc. Ay, that's a rough one. Saddam Sustain chunks out Kiaya quite heavily. I appreciate that he's also wearing the pink suit, the Alois suit, you know, on this one though.
It's also appreciated. I just realized there's red side vision in Malphite's jungle. They know his exact path. Putting top bot. His bot's already pushed up. I mean, unless they reset the wave, bot gank isn't gonna really work out. And if you look, mid lane, Azakana getting lane bullied, flexing his mastery for some reason against Ansem, who just completely shredded his HP, shoving the wave completely under tower. I'd like to see how Azakana tries to get this wave fully.
Yeah, definitely will be losing some minions. LeBlanc's quite dominant in lane and
even in bot lane, Smolder chunked out a bit of Imp's HP. Brom couldn't help her. Misses his ice throw. I'll call it an ice throw, I don't know what it's called.
I think it's called Winter's Bite.
Winter's Bite. I'm a degenerate Irelia player. I don't even know what Irelia's combos are called. Irelia's abilities are called, let alone other champions.
Azakana falling extremely low.
Not going to die. Survives barely with 30 HP. Specifically 30 HP. I left victim. Ansem doesn't care to dive. Ansem nearly jumps into the tower range and gets hit by the tower. That would have been really, really funny. Azakana, no flash, no teleport. He can't really flash on Ansem, who's recalling under his tower safely. But Azakana's walking up, he's going to try it. Ansem stops, backs
Bot
up and
lane
recalls
fight.
again.
Both Imp and Ventus used their barriers, but Ventus forced to flash after the Braum passive stun kicks in.
Azakana Malphite closing in on Talia. Talia uses her floor, can't. Flashes away, dodges Silas stun. Lebla Malphite recalling, not going to get caught. Bot lane, Imp gets stunned by Karma. Playing safely, Karma uses her empowered Q, Imp not hit. Ventus pressuring, Smolder hit. Braum going in, Malphite in lane.
Ventus has no flash.
Ventus goes
Will
down.
be going down. First blood donated over to Imp. Meanwhile,
Polo in
Azakana
mid
dropping
lane.
extremely low once again.
One tower shot, simply the reason it's even. Azakana not having fun in the lane at all. He really can't play into LeBlanc. I don't know if it's him or the matchup. Again, 25 HP. He tries to go in, auto attack. LeBlanc takes him down in a solo kill. Ambessa TP to the top lane. Ah, that wave. Ah, that's a really nice wave from Ambessa. I'd really like that wave earlier. Personally, I would swap Braum and Malphite around for an Egg United comp. I think it would be better for laning phase in bot lane.
Jungle.
Braum jungle's broken.
Probably
It's all
better
about
ganks too, you know.
it's all about the philosophy. Sometimes, if I don't know what I'm doing, you don't know what I'm doing.
I see, I see. It's interesting seeing, it's interesting peeking a bit into the mind of an egg player, you know?
I mean, it's probably just a dungeon, black, spider webs, and lots of great ideas.
Okay.
And looking at a chessboard, everyone's question mark pinging their lanes from the side of Berserk. Nothing interesting in the top lane. Have they killed each other? No, they haven't yet. I mean,
No,
Ambessa
but-
has died once to Talia, if I'm not mistaken. Mundo got assist. We missed that. I didn't notice. Pinging the Drake. Talia wants to go to the Drake. Is she gonna do it? She's doing it. Talia starts the Drake mid. Is getting prio. Bot doesn't have prio. LeBlanc control warding in the river bush. Karma walking up to go help, leaving Smolder alone in lane versus Imp and Google Maps. 3 men on bot. Vision was just cleared. Silas, not a clue. He's casually farming. Same thing with Google Maps and Imp. Just casually farming against the Smolder. No pings, no nothing have come out of the bot lane. Maybe they just communicated it.
Little Maserati will be forfeiting this dragon. Will definitely be secured by staff for the side of Berserk. Little Maserati will instead be looking to trade the red buff.
Talia with ult up looking for something mid lane, spam pinging the mid lane that she's coming. Karma, Fabi also walking up, misses the stun. Silas takes Talia ult. I wonder how he's going to use that. Talia pinging Scuttle, she wants to contest it. Silas ulting to Talia, perfect floor to stop Silas from jumping on her. Anselm catching him, misses the stun again. Karma pokes him down with her empowered Q, lives again with, this time 93 HP. Malphite behind Anselm. Just clearing vision. It's interesting how Anselm doesn't care to dive Azakana at all. Not a care in the world to dive. From Google Maps mid lane now.
What do you
Lil
think of the
Maserati
Braum mid
starting.
lane?
Lil Maserati starting the grubs. Prio mid lane is non-existent for him. Mundo potting down. Clears river bush. Walking in. Numbers advantage is on the side of Team Vanguard. It's Team Vanguard, yeah. Team Vanguard. Scuttle falls. Scuttle. Grubs fall, sorry.
Yeah, all three grubs will be picked up by Team Vanguard.
Talia
Unfortunately,
invading
their
for
support was not
Talia
there.
invading Raptors. Brom going to walk up and catch her in the act. Nope, he's just gonna recall. Nope.
Braum steals the Raptors! What a Chad move.
Ping bot lane. Imp could be getting caught. Stun comes out from Karma. He flashes away. Imp flash down. Smolder walking up. Alt up. Smolder.
Talia looking for the
Dude,
flip.
this
Will get
alt
ulted by
imp is
Malphite.
gone.
Thanks the tower.
Malphite pushing up. Karma stuns Malphite. Ventus has no damage to do him even though he's an ATZ. LeBlanc hits the stun. Azakana completely chipped away from damage. One more auto from Anselm. No, yes, maybe. Azakana goes down.
Azakana will
Anselm.
finally fall. After barely getting away with it for 3 times.
Anselm's doing God's work again. Last game, he just casually wins the lane. Completely eviscerates Hui. He's not giving Silas any breathing room. CS, gap, kill, gap, everything. Silas wasting TP to go back mid lane, wave pushing up to him. Anselm has TP, so if he recalls, he's going to have a massive item advantage on Silas. Molder picking up Essence Weaver, LeBlanc, Ludens, LeBlanc TPing back to mid lane. I'm interested in how much damage she'll do now against Silas, who has Dark Seal and barely half an item. Misses stun again. Anselm's really trying to jump on him. He's trying his best to jump on him, even from the minimap when I'm not looking at him. He's consistently trying to get on top of him. That sounded wrong. That came out really wrong.
Top lane fight, public execution comes out. Saddam Sustain will fall to Kiaya in a solo kill.
Mid lane, Azakana catches Anselm. Anselm ults. I have no idea what's going on. LeBlanc is a scary champion. Anselm loses the trade to Azakana. Azakana misses his stun. Both of them miss their stun. Chips him away. Anselm barely has an HP advantage. Both stuns are up. Wow, I hate LeBlanc. Wow, but Anselm is so satisfying on LeBlanc. Talia
Zakana's
pinging, she
currently
can go kill him.
zoned away from his farm.
Talia ults. Floors
no
and
getting away
just
from
kills
that.
him. Malphite mid lane. Lil Maserati has ult up. He can just be a cool Malphite player and ult, but he chooses not to and walks down. Malphite walking bot lane. Imp just came into lane. Google Maps quarter HP. Barely any vision. Now vision from Drake Pit and the Bush catches them. Malphite ult. Ventus ult. Predicts his flash. Ventus falls. Caitlyn ult. Getting dived. Karma, will she? Nope. Wow. Wow, Lil Maserati. Oh my god.
Mid lane back to fighting. Ansem chains the Silas twice.
Azakana heals perfectly from that. Ansem doesn't continue. Will Ansem dive? I want to see Ansem dive. I want to see him dive. He doesn't
Silas
have to
connects the
dive.
chains onto minions, gets pulled in close. dies to auto attacks. Ansem picks up another solo
Caitlyn
kill.
and Lil Maserati on the Drake, no vision. Stab has to completely predict it, doesn't get it done. Karma walking up as well, Lil Maserati in trouble. Unless he chooses to walk back into the enemy for some reason. Smolder walking up to Lil Maserati. Smolder will catch Lil Maserati with the ult. Doesn't finish him off, leaves him at a nice 144 HP, probably his refresh rate. Imp walking up randomly, allowing himself to get hit, ruining it more, forcing him to recall or play strictly behind Google Map 69. And I just realized Saddam Sustain fell again. Saddam Sustain is currently dead.
Yeah, this top lane matchup is a bit rough for the Mundo in the early stages. Ambessa having completed the Eclipse moments ago and already has 772 damage blocked on it.
I mean, I can't even lie. The gold gaps are looking pretty cooked as well. Mundo TPing top lane back. Mundo currently total gold 4,200, while Ambessa has 5,400, over 1k gold gap. Mid lane's even an even funnier conversation. Silas 3.4k gold earned, LeBlanc 5.2k gold earned.
Ansem and Saf might be looking to contest
Talia
the top
pinging
lane
the invade,
jungle.
Malphite going into his own jungle to get his camps nonchalantly. Finds Talia stealing his stuff. Malphite
Talia ult,
uncancels
Malphite
Talia.
catches her in the ult.
Azakana jumps on Talia, Talia falls, Silas also falls.
Ansem
Ansem
might
will
be looking.
follow.
Ansem goes down to Kiaya.
Mundo walking into a 1v3, Google Maps backing off, walking back to him, Karma parting with them. Ambessa ult, Saddam Sustain.
Saddam Sustain has his own
pops.
ult and goes.
He hasn't popped it yet. Saddam Sustain. Okay, Saddam
Pops it
Sustain
now.
finally popped his ult.
Trades the
Like
ignite.
to cut it close, Saddam Sustain, no? Businessman for a reason. Silas TP back mid lane trying to get pressure in any way possible to support his team. TP LeBlanc bot lane going to go kill Imp. Imp any shutdowns on him? Is this at all worth it? No, he just wants to kill Imp for fun.
Chain will pretty much secure that kill. Donated over to
Smolder
Ventus.
takes... Oh my god, Smolder ult, the range is amazing. How I love ADCs, how I love ADCs. I mean, state of the game right now, I can't even lie to you. It's pretty cooked. LeBlanc is 4-1, Silas is 0-5, Ambessa's 3-1.
Fabi
Mundo-
goes down
sorry.
to Azakana.
Ambessa is 4-1, Mundo is 0-3.
Azakana will go down here. What tower taken for Berserk? Meanwhile, top is
Ambessa pushing
traded.
tier 2, Karma walking up to her, visions under her, she stops, okay, she's leaving. Ventus for some reason chose not to recall and take the next wave. I respected Ventus. Ambessa just barely gets found out recalling in the top side. I don't know if you can tell or I'm just seeing things. Maybe I'm going mentally insane. The vision gap is insane. Look at all the vision Berserk has across the map. They have vision in their jungle, they have vision in river, they have vision in their own jungle, enemy blue side, bot lane.
Yeah, definitely. If you swap
They have
perspectives
eyes
on the map, red side
literally
has so
everywhere.
much vision, fully covered Berserk's
LeBlanc
blue
Silas
side
fighting
jungle.
top lane. Silas grabs onto a minion, pulls himself closer to LeBlanc gets autoed. little bit of games going on. Baiting by Lil Maserati. Drake is up. Talia for some reason is going top lane. Unless she wants to counter invade or go help LeBlanc kill the Silas. I'm not sure what the plan is. They're giving Drake, it seems. Giving Drake, walks into vision. Silas knows she's there. Silas, I'm pretty sure knows what's about to hit him. Silas visions Tribush. He sees the other two people who are coming for him. He knows this is Foreman.
Silas
Like,
about
the
to get
TP
four man
coming
though.
out.
Whoever is teleporting into
Ambessa
quite
is
some
coming
trouble.
out of nowhere. Mundo following the Ambessa.
Ult hits the Talia, will not get anything. Will go down to Talia himself.
I mean, it's a 5-man top lane, but look at mid lane. Imp and Google Maps are pushing the tier 2. They will take tier 2. Mundo does the same with tier 2 top, tier 2 mid, though. I mean... Smolder finds Lil Maserati, but Smolder might get caught. Smolder gets caught. Malphite ult flashes over the wall. Imp barely survives. Smolder ult comes out. Imp taken down by Anselm. Anselm chasing. Anselm really wants to kill
The
them.
Talia wall cuts them off completely.
Out of complete
Lil Maserati is
nowhere.
forced to
Anselm
flash.
keep for
Rom follows.
And they
the top
stop it.
The top tier 2 tower did successfully go down to Mundo. That's a big chunk of gold going down to him solo, if I'm not mistaken.
Smolder solo taking the tower. The big rock is coming up behind him. Ambessa and the big rock are both here. Ambessa does not have ulta, but she doesn't need it. Kept closer. Ventus goes down. Shut down to Ambessa. 120 gold, nothing, but still. Azakana and Ambessa both fighting in the jungle, pushing up the Mundo. Mundo has ult up right now. He can use it. He is not using it yet. He shouldn't use it. Choosing to
Azakana
back
found
off.
very
Talia-
low. Lil Maserati gets one shot by Anselm. Kiaya also falls before getting his ult off. And Saddam Sustain is running them down.
Go Saddam. Azakana tries to run away as best as he can. Anselm tries to catch up. Talia pinging Atakan. She wants to do Atakan. Anselm trying to get picks off. Finds Imp. Imp blast cones away. Doesn't blast cone well enough. The stun still connects. Anselm
Looking for
stops the
Azakana, cancels
recall.
his recall.
Flash. No. It's irrelevant.
Oh my
He
God.
went for the clone. Anselm completely bamboozled him. I mean, 5k gold gap, if my maths is correct, and I suck at maths. In the favor of Berserk. Berserk is on a no loss streak, yes? Am I wrong? They haven't lost a single game yet.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
They're undefeated so far, and I believe this is their last game of groups of round robin.
I don't mean to curse anything, but it seems like they're gonna keep it going. I mean, 10-1 LeBlanc compared
And some
to
of this LeBlanc is just completely unstoppable.
Imp falls to LeBlanc, Azakana falls to LeBlanc, Malphite just gets completely one-shot by LeBlanc. No one can do anything. She gets them all weak. Mundo ults completely runs them down that fight. Another fight going down right now. Ansel trying to find picks up. He knows what he can do. He's trying to. Mundo gets caught by Ambessa. Starts just randomly punching her with his briefcase. Ansel just solo kills Imp. It's not very fun to be an ADC when the mid lane is fed, especially when it's LeBlanc. Lil Maserati completely misses ult on Anselm, trying to take out the enemy carry, doesn't manage.
Saddam Sustain's now tanking up the turret falls. Saddam Sustain's completely unkillable in their team. It's a 4-man with only... It's a 4-man wipe with only Azakana left standing.
Can they end?
Defend.
Do they end? No, they will not be ending. Only one alive is Azakana. I mean, they'll play it safe. They're playing it safe.
Caitlyn's
Stop
alive
going
to
the
help wave
farm.
clear now, but I mean the jungle is just completely berserks. Team Vanguard have no room to move around whatsoever. Any misstep, they could be stepping into Ansem's hands, you know, waiting to one-shot them.
As Azakana is stepping into Ansem's hands, roots him under the tower, auto attacks him, misses it, survives. Azakana's taking minion damage, fails.
Survives with 97 health.
Ansem going for a
Ansem's
tower
not
dive,
giving up.
misses, goes back as he should. He has a 700 gold shutdown. Yeah, 700 gold shutdown. Giving that to Ambessa is not the most ideal situation in the world, especially since Ambessa is only 900 gold behind him in total gold.
Hextech Drake will be secured on the side of Berserk.
Drakes are pretty even though the lanes are really uneven. Drakes are really even. Ambessa and LeBlanc playing a bit of ping pong. No? No.
Vision still completely on the side of Berserk.
The
Vanguard
vision
have
gap
no
is
room
insane.
to move
Why
around.
is there vision in enemy base? No one chose to clear it. Okay.
Ansem waiting in the bush. Takes 90% of Kiaya's health instantly. Will drop down to his passive and back off.
Anselm may be overextending a bit. Then they're all three recalling. Okay. I won't say anything about that. Anselm made the right choice. Fighting when half of the enemy team is off vision is much better than just randomly walking up. Talia pinging mid lane. It seems she wants to push up into something. No recalling.
Saddam Sustain might be telling Azakana to play safer against this Mundo. Takes a chunk out of him with just one E.
The only issue Saddam sustain. Oh, Azakana steals
takes-
Munda ult, pops it, and just heals back to basically 3/4 HP. Wow. Okay.
Not sure if this is the best use of
Talia
the Mundo
pinging mid
ult.
lane. Talia pinging mid lane, looking to maybe ult or engage for the small Dian Karma to walk in and follow up. Ansem pushing up top, might be caught by the Malphite, finds Malphite on his own. Ambessa's also there. I don't think Ansem knows. Now he knows he backed off.
Saddam Sustain will be taking the bottom tier 2 tower, another 700
Will
gold going to him.
Saddam Sustain take Azakana with the tower? That's the real question. To fight in the top lane, split pushing. Saddam Sustain being covered by Azakana topside. No fight going out. Baron spawned in 40 seconds ago. 45 seconds ago. They're pinging to engage or either clear it. Trying to find a bait in the bush. Nothing's happening. Normally I would say flip the game Baron right now, but clearly their Berserk's mind isn't as fulfilled as the Egg United mind.
They're waiting for Saddam Sustain.
Saddam Sustain gets caught
get
by
pressure.
Google Maps and Lil Maserati and Imp. Now Ambessa, who takes the hex, doesn't take the hex portal, just walks up. Saddam Sustain is joined by his teammates. Google Maps low HP, Azakana low, decent HP but low mana.
Staff is caught.
Engage,
Gets
Talia
caught by
goes
the public
down.
execution. Gets taken out.
Ambessa weak, Azakana weak. They're all backing up to base. This is not the best idea. Just go take the Baron. They have enough damage.
Ansem and Ventus looking to siege this mid lane tower. No Malphite ult.
Really nice Caitlyn trap.
Imp
Imp
gets
just
completely one-shot under
completely
tower.
One-shotted. Lil Maserati's HP goes down. Smolder takes it down. Azakana nearly gets stunned by the Karma. Azakana completely gets his HP shredded. Google Map 69 also gets his HP shredded. Everyone is just getting shredded left, right, and center. No one is stopping Anselm. Anselm just dashing around, hitting everyone. Smolder is hitting them while they're trying to find Anselm, and the damage just keeps coming out. They can end the game here really easily, and if they don't end it, they can really make it a big pain to come back. Gold lead is close to 10k gold lead right now.
Bot inhibitor turret will also fall down, but not the inhib. Berserk have a lot of gold in their pockets, looking to spend it and simply repeat the pressure on the map. They can pressure Baron as well.
I think that's a really big understatement. A lot of gold in the pocket. When you compare the lanes, Mid lane, the deficit in mid lane and the deficit in jungle isn't that big. It's 3k gold deficit in the jungle. In mid lane, the deficit is, if I'm counting, 5.5k.
5.5k, you are correct. An
That's
item and a
that's the
half
mid
of
lane
difference.
deficit.
Level 17 to level 13 as well. 4 levels.
Vision is being requested to be placed on Baron. They think they're doing Baron. Both teams walking up to Baron. Saddam Sustain on the Drake. No vision from Team Vanguard on the Drake. Saddam Sustain, will he do the Drake alone? Saddam Sustain is doing the Drake alone, fully shredding the Drake. I mean, he can. This will give them soul point. Why not? Smolder going to help him. Ansel nearly finds the Ambessa. Pinging Baron, vision request from Anselm to try find Lil Maserati. Anselm finds Lil Maserati. Anselm tries to escape. Stun goes out. Malphite barely any of his HP was taken out. Pinging. Mundo pinging Baron. Mundo starts Baron. Saddam Sustain doing the Baron alone. Dav and Ventus going to help him bit by bit.
Anselm's
Azakana
looking for
walking
their
up,
backline.
getting tanked. Saddam Sustain turning on all of them.
Almost
Ansel
one-shot
just
him.
dives
Does half
them.
health
Lil
too.
Maserati ult.
Wrong.
Ambessa ult. Anselm Zonias. Anselm is caught. Smolder
Everyone goes
still
on
up.
Anselm, but
Azakana catches Smolder. Smolder executes him. Ambessa just dies to Fabi. Ambessa falls to Fabi. They're pinging. I think it's over.
they use too much to shut down the LeBlanc. Malphite
Everyone
ult onto a
focused
single
LeBlanc.
target.
Everyone focused LeBlanc. Ambessa ult. Malphite ult. Flash is here. Flash is there. Smolder just relaxing in the back, being an ADC. Throwing his ult down. Using his abilities. Fully throwing them. Wow. I would really like to see this team going up against Aversio. I really want to see Berserk playing against Aversio. The way they
that's
have
true.
been playing is so dominant. Ansem is just dominating all of his laners. Every single one of them. Every single one of them. I'd love to see what he does in a game against Aversio.
Also, is it even a question of who MVP goes to?
Yeah, I don't think there needs to be a vote. I really don't think there needs to be a vote.
I
No one
think it's
cares
a
about democracy. No one really cares. Just pack it up. Pack it up. Pack
I
it up.
think it's a unanimous Anselm right here.
I
That
don't think anyone needs
performance
to
was
vote.
astounding.
Alright, guys, alright. I mean, Alpha Series, I don't know if you saw yesterday's game, but Nano won his lane. I'm just saying that out loud. But
Alright. Who
oh
won the
yeah,
game?
exactly. Otherwise, definitely the MVP for the game. He got already 3 votes, but we already had him. Should we maybe get someone else? I don't know. Or is it
For
like
inclusivity, I think you should bring in Saddam Sustain since last game he was BRB.
he already
For
came as well?
inclusivity purposes.
Should anyone
did?
else? Yes. Maybe Fabi or Ventus.
I mean,
or stuff.
bring
I
in
mean,
stuff. Bring in stuff.
Yeah,
bring in
bring
stuff.
in stuff.
But we
It
hear
was a
him
good
on the
study
stream all the
against me
time.
as well.
We bring Ventus.
I mean, look, when it's a team that's won so many, you have to have some repeaters, I'd say.
No, I think you should bring in Ventus actually. I think you should bring in Ventus. Last fight, everyone just focused Anselm. Let's focus one guy. And Ventus just in the back, casually being an ADC and just shredding everyone. Bring in
that's true.
Ventus. Alia, bring in Ventus.
Alright.
Ask him how he felt when he was just sitting there as Smolder sees the Malphite ult not being used on him, the Ambessa not going on him. What a peaceful life, you know?
Oh, maybe Ventus isn't even here as well, GG. Oh my gosh.
Still, what a fun game to watch. That LeBlanc was styling on everyone.
As well, okay, he went to eat as well. Okay, GG.
He went
Okay.
to eat.
Yes,
Wow,
yes.
that's really nonchalant, I guess.
Let's
Okay,
let's let's get Fabi, mela. Why not?
get Fabi.
Oh, mela. See you guys. Thank you for casting. Have a nice evening.
Thank,
See you
Bye,
next
thank
everyone.
time.
you. Have
Thank
a
you.
nice evening, everyone.
And good night. Oh. Alright. We diversify a bit. Bring Mr. Fabi over. Soda Pop would sell his mom to these guys. That's crazy. Your mom must not be very nice. Hello, Fabi. Nice to meet you. To see you in
Hello,
the interview.
hello.
Sorry. All right. How are you feeling after this match?
Very good. We went undefeated in the groups, so very good feeling.
Was this the last match for you guys?
Yeah, yes, this last match of the
Nice.
group.
Nice. Well, I'm glad I got you on the interview because maybe we might not have too much chance. But I think everyone except for Ventus K1 interview. What was harder?
I had the first one as well, but yeah,
Ah.
good to be back.
Who was harder, Vanguard or Skaftatons?
Uh, I think Skavdratones, because even though they had no gold lead on us, they were scary in the way like they were piloting their champions. I could tell, like they posed a larger threat for sure.
Do you think maybe the earlier win gave you extra confidence going into game 2?
Yeah, actually, because like by getting the first win in, we secured first place in the groups, so we were much more relaxed and chill coming into the second game. But we still wanted to win for that perfect score, you know?
Nice. Of course, Group 1 is not decided yet, but given how things are kind of going, you might be facing off against the Raving Raptors or maybe Ministry are in Group 2, are in our group. But
Uh-huh.
yeah, so maybe, maybe coming up against the Raving Raptors. I'm not sure if somebody else is escaping my thoughts. I'm really sorry if it is, but
Yeah, it could be a Raving Raptors, there's Whimsy, and there's Budget 2025, looking like a decent team as well. In Group 1, there's definitely some strong teams, but by securing first place here, we're looking good, I think, for quarterfinals, but it will still be scary because, again, yeah, they have strong teams there.
yes, ready for the Fearless Draft?
Yeah, I'm trying to practice because I'm not that good for Fearless, but I mean, it's just BO3, I'm fine.
Yeah.
It's for the BO5 that I'm a bit scared.
Yeah, game 5 and you cannot play, how many is it? It's like 30 champions, no? More actually. Is
Yeah,
it
yeah,
more?
it's crazy actually with the BO5,
Is it
and it's
60 champs
BO5.
or am I going nuts? It's 5 champs per game, no?
Yeah,
10 per
10
game.
champs, yeah,
Oof.
if you
So
count
it's
the enemy.
6,
So yeah,
yeah, 50 champions.
40.
Bye bye.
Yeah, yep.
We
No,
can say
but
45 as your enemy will play 5 champions as well that game. So you can't play the same
uh-huh.
champ.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm looking forward to seeing it happen and to what weird shenanigans go on, I want to see like a Heimerdinger jungle or something. Bringing
Oh
it
yeah,
back
I mean,
to Egg United.
maybe Egg United will play it.
I think we might not see them anymore in this event, unfortunately. Maybe next time.
That sucks.
Yeah. Fabi, thank you for joining the interview. I think you're really someone to look out for. You've come out
Thank
of
you,
nowhere
thank you.
and shot up like a rocket ship. And you're doing really well overall. Good positioning, good wording, good items, good knowledge. So keep it up and hope to see more of you.
Yeah, thank you.
Alright, good night, Mr. Fabi. Enjoy your victories. Go drink
Thanks,
your
bye-bye.
champagne. Ciao, ciao.